Sophie, Duchess of Edinburgh, seemed to be having the time of her life on Wednesday as she visited an animal sanctuary in Surrey. The royal, 59, sweetly cuddled a rescue chicken called Stumpy at Main Chance Sanctuary, a horse rescue charity. The mother of two enjoyed meeting the animals and even got to feed one of the horses alongside students completing their Duke of Edinburgh awards. Sophie, known for being a good sport, even had the opportunity to take part in the weighing of Shetland ponies with young children from the local community. The Duchess was accompanied by a group from community team initiative Young Onset Dementia as she visited the new rescue enclosure for the chickens. Earlier on, Sophie had been wearing a smart suit to visit Hale Community and Youth Centre in Farnham, but added a casual green hoodie from Main Chance for her time with the animals. She wore a smart suit, complete with forest green Amelia Wickstead tailored trousers and a chocolate blazer from Gabriella Hurst. She opted to keep her blonde tresses loose and donned a £795 necklace engraved with Bob Marley's quote "Love the life you live the life you love," worn previously on a tour to St. Lucia in 2022. The 9-quart yellow gold pendant is designed by London-based jeweler Cassandra Goad, and was complemented by Sophie's Julia Barella Arizona gold earrings. Sophie added a bespoke Sophie Habsburg bag in zebra print to complete her look, alongside subtle kitten heels from Jimmy Choo. Earlier on, Sophie was pictured giving hugs to ecstatic schoolchildren while visiting Hale Community Centre in Farnham. She got stuck in as she helped out at the community garden and was rewarded with a cup of tea in the cafe and a beautiful bouquet of flowers. During the visit, Sophie met with royal fans and helped children with arts and crafts projects, even picking up a paintbrush. She also showed her competitive side as she played the tile-based game Rummikub with members of the community center. She gave out high fives aplenty to awaiting schoolchildren who had hoped to catch a glimpse of the royal. Hale Community Center is a resource that provides a range of services, activities and meeting spaces for people of all ages. It states on the website, "Our aim is to provide recreational, learning, business and social activities, which are accessible and affordable, and offers a garden, cafe and youth center." Sophie also visited Parity for Disability at Mitchett near Camberley on Wednesday, which supports people with multiple disabilities. There, the Duchess learned about eye gaze, the computer system the students used to talk, and was delighted by a model of Buckingham Palace made out of pasta. The Duchess of Edinburgh had one student in a fit of the giggles as she tried out an eye gaze computer communication system. She joined students to decorate cakes, stopped off at the accessible bike unit and visited its garden club. But she really bonded with student Brian Randall, who thought her efforts on the eye gaze were hilarious. The device allows users to speak by selecting words and forming sentences on a screen just by using their eyes, which are then read aloud. The royal, wearing sharp green trousers and a brown blazer with a pink jumper, looked delighted at his reaction and clasped Brian's hand. The young man is said to have found his new screen a lifeline and become hugely adept at using it to communicate, as well as using it to run his favorite quizzes at the center. Sophie, who is married to Queen Elizabeth's son, Prince Edward, and is sister-in-law to King Charles, is known as one of the royal family's hardest-working royals and recently returned from an official visit to Tanzania. Last week, Sophie was all smiles as she visited a medical center during her trip to Tanzania. The mother of two was celebrating how the UK and African nation have collaborated on various issues including health, agriculture and women's empowerment. On Wednesday, Sophie, who is the global ambassador for the International Agency for the Prevention of Blindness, IAPB, met with TT surgery beneficiary, Hadia Shaban Kawam and Hun. Janista Magama MP, Minister of Health. The women smiled for pictures as they chatted in front of Hadia's home in Kabaha. And the Duchess was pictured beaming as she perched on the floor and rested her hand on Hadia's, who responded to the gesture with a sweet smile. During the visit, Sophie donned a maxi dress with statement geometric navy, brown, and beige print running across it. The royal looked completely at ease in her collared frock, her blonde tresses clipped back out of the way behind her head. And Hadia seemed at ease too. At one point, the surgery beneficiary appeared to throw her head back in a fit of giggles as the pair chatted animatedly. The Duchess also visited the Mlandizi Health Center Tanzania, which offers eye treatment services through the non-governmental organization Sightsavers, so she could see some of the treatments in action. As part of the Duchess' visit, she witnessed a live TT surgery, which corrects trachomatis trichiasis. This is a condition where one or more eyelashes touch the eye due to lid scarring, according to the World Health Organization, WHO. Sophie was pictured wearing pale blue scrubs and a medical face mask as she observed the treatment being carried out on one patient. While at the clinic, she also spoke with one trachoma patient Juman Saif Lawambo, during his appointment as well as medic Dr. Hiza. Sophie is visiting the African nation solo, flying there to deliver a message from King Charles to the Commonwealth nation. On the first day of her visit on Tuesday, Sophie delivered a speech signed personally by her brother-in-law, the King. During the speech, Charles expressed his gratitude for Sophie's work on the ground, aiding the people who are fighting tropical diseases. Celebrating the two nations' achievements on health, Sophie acknowledged the work done to eliminate trachoma, an infectious and blinding disease that has been rife in Tanzania. The message read, "As patron of one of the International Agency for the Prevention of Blindness members, Sightsavers, and knowing that the Duchess of Edinburgh is with you today in Tanzania, I particularly wanted you all to know how full of admiration and gratitude I am for your passion and devoted efforts in treating and preventing neglected tropical diseases, especially trachoma. Your constant dedication and hard work will lead us to a world where inclusion and equality can be realized across our Commonwealth. I send you all my warmest good wishes and heartfelt encouragement for the much-needed success of your gathering.